Commercial queen Chen Shi awoke amidst chaos, the clamor of Supergirl voting ringing in her ears. Her mind instantly froze. Memories from her previous life surged back like a tidal wave. The family empire she had spent decades building had been squandered by her only son, Chen Shi. That unfilial son had been swindled out of his last assets by a scheming girlfriend, ultimately leaping from a high-rise in shame. The butler's icy voice on the phone became the nightmare haunting her remaining days. And now, she had been reborn. Gazing at her 18-year-old reflection in the mirror, Chen Shi's eyes held no joy, only icy resolve. This lifetime, she would never bear this rebellious son, but a single thought sent her plummeting into an icy abyss. In 2005, that prodigal son had already turned 18. She stormed into a billiards hall and unerringly located Chen Shi, who was whiling away his time. She raised her hand to discipline him, only to be halted by his flippant expression. At that moment, Chen Shi did not recognize the young, beautiful girl before him. He assumed she was a new secretary sent by his mother, even mistaking her actions as an attempt to gain his attention. He flippantly thrust a wad of cash at her, dismissing her to report back with false intelligence. Chen Shi felt dizzy, the rage of her past life mingling with the helplessness of her present one. She snatched the money and roughly shoved this future enemy back towards the school. She knew education was too late. Only radical measures would suffice. Returning to prove it, she rattled off all his hidden secrets like ordering from a menu. His naturally white hair, peanut butter allergy, loathing of coriander, and the need for copious amounts of vinegar on his ramen. Chen Shi was stunned, yet his next words pierced Chen An's heart like needles. He declared his mother was consumed by work, too busy to attend parent-teacher meetings, even sending her secretary in her stead. How could she possibly know so much about him? In that instant, Chen Shi understood. The tragedy of her past life stemmed not only from her son, but from her own absence as a mother. She had built her son's life with money, yet never truly entered his world. Regret and resolve clashed within her. She made a bolder decision. Using her wealth, she enrolled at the same high school as Chen Shi at the age of 18, specifically requesting to be seated next to him. She would personally safeguard this hard-won second chance, making amends for every shortcoming of a mother. On the first day of term, she sat beside Chen Shi. Trouble soon found her. Class monitor Wang Qianqian, a seemingly quiet and well-behaved girl, approached Chen Shi privately, kindly advising her to keep her distance from Chen Shi due to his alleged history of sexual harassment towards female students. Chen An's business instincts kicked in instantly. She knew her son well. He was foul-mouthed and arrogant, but he certainly didn't have the nerve for such things. There was definitely something fishy going on. Rather than attempting private mediation, she chose the most direct and incisive approach. In front of the entire class, she confronted Wang Qianqian directly, demanding she name the source of the rumors. Wang Qianqian instantly panicked, trying to muddle through, but Chen Shi pressed relentlessly, her formidable presence suffocating Wang Qianqian. Under Chen Shi's guidance, the chain of rumor propagation was peeled back layer by layer, ultimately pointing directly to Wang Qianqian herself as the source. Under the gaze of the entire class, Wang Qianqian finally broke down, confessing that she had fabricated the rumors because she harbored a secret crush on Chen Shi and didn't want other girls to get close to him. Just as Chen Shi was about to smooth things over, a name flashed through Chen Shi's mind like lightning. Wang Qianqian. She suddenly recalled that in her previous life, the first love who had swindled her son out of his entire inheritance, ultimately driving him to suicide, was named Wang Qianqian. So the seeds of this tragedy had been sown as early as the age of 18. She knew the real battle had only just begun.